Hello, you monstrous pieces of mayhem. We are Vamped Up, and I'm your host, Vamp Barbie. And here we are. We have at the Woolly Mammoth main stage tonight, Wormrot. Welcome, guys. Hey, all the way, well, from Singapore, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, well, welcome to Oz, first of all, to
Thank you.
Australia. How are
Thank
you
you.
enjoying it? Have you had any time?
There's always no time to walk about,
Yeah.
So everything is in a rush at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, we pretty much enjoyed the first 2 days.
The first 2 days,
Yeah.
So you had a little time?
Yeah, it's been fun. The food's been great and the people have been great so far.
Awesome.
The food is expensive actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It is more expensive?
Yeah.
Fucking
We were surprised
expensive.
that we wanted to buy we just wanted to buy a meal, and
Oh,
then he wanted
tacos.
and then he wanted to buy another taco.
Yeah.
And it cost him like $52.
What?
Then like,
What
oh,
did
never mind,
You,
okay.
you didn't know about that?
No, where's this? Which state is this? Perth?
yeah,
Oh,
Outside the venue.
ah,
Yeah.
that's a rip-off.
Then we cut back. We cut back.
Yeah. I didn't think they're that expensive. Not here. Tacos, right?
Tacos.
Yeah.
Not really tacos.
Yeah, oh, it's
Yeah.
not really tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the Aussie metalheads have been very welcoming to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
Oh, cool. That's so good to hear. And so, and how about the crowd? Because you guys have just finished that set, by the way, people. They've just finished, and you were insane. And the crowd.
I wasn't
Amazing.
looking, so
You were looking?
To have a turnout for the first time ever in Australia, to have that kind of turnout, it's just,
Wow.
it's just
Yeah, so it is your
heartwarming.
first time in Oz,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in Australia.
Mhm.
So, wow, so it's an experience for you guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Response was cool, so
Yeah.
we're happy.
I know,
We
I
had
noticed
fun.
everyone loves you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I love that stage dive that you did. It was, yes.
Was it me?
Yes.
Oh, I can't remember. Alright.
That's awesome. That was awesome. You do get insane crowds before I go into the rest. I think it was Obscene Extreme
Yeah.
Festival. Crazy! You had people jumping up on the stage with you and just
Yeah.
mosh out.
I guess Aussie Extreme is where we actually took our band seriously. And like, when was the first time? 2009.
9.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was the first time that we played. We were invited for an overseas show,
Yeah.
and we organized a tour around that show,
Oh,
and that's when we
right.
started to think that hey, we should be a serious band.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
well-
we kind of had a following there,
Yes.
and we keep going there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
And they all get on stage and they just mosh and they leave you alone.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Not really.
Not really? No.
Not really.
Was it just that clip I
Sometimes
saw?
it's just get into our personal space. Are we talking
Yeah.
about obscene or what?
Yeah, obscene.
Yeah,
obscene.
obscene.
That- that's
Okay.
where I saw it. I saw it on the
Obscene
video.
extreme, yeah.
Yeah.
It's obscene and it's
It's
extreme.
extreme.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
I think we prefer it more intimate with the crowd as opposed to having a barrier. So Obscene Extreme is a great place for
Yeah.
that, for the crowd to enjoy with us, to be intimate on the stage together.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
awesome. And where is this festival? Where is that held?
It's Czech Republic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So is that a yearly thing or?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
It is.
Yeah.
Ah, it looks pretty
It's
awesome.
actually a festival to celebrate the organizer's birthday.
Ah,
So
right.
every year he organized this
He does-
3-day festival, and it's just perfect.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
You've got to check it out, people, on their YouTube. Honestly, it's crazy. The obscene, extreme.
Obsceneness.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, and let's talk about Wormrot. Who was the creative one to think of Wormrot?
What? You
band
mean the band name?
Band
The band
name.
name.
Band name.
Oh my
yes.
God.
He came up with it,
You did?
but we were. I guess I just agreed to it.
Yeah.
It sounds alright. It sounds good.
Yeah.
Then we stick to it.
Yeah.
We kind of come up with rotting worms
Ah.
and
Cool.
rot worm
Worm.
and all that, but somehow Wormrot,
It didn't
I
gel.
guess.
Yeah. Wormrot sounds cool.
Yeah.
Love it. And I noticed grindcore. Have you always started off as grindcore when you began?
When I was writing the song, I wasn't thinking of grindcore.
Oh, okay.
I was just like thinking of like metal and punk together, play fast.
Okay, yeah.
And I wasn't really a death metal listener,
Oh, okay.
so I kind of find out by accident.
Yeah, right.
So
wow.
like the first few bands that I listened to was like Big Destroyer. Big Destroyer, I guess, was
Yeah.
the main influence.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
cool.
where I thought that I can do all the guitars also and no
Yeah.
bass.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the main influence for us.
Oh, okay.
And then I guess we found our own songwriting style,
yeah.
which is more punk than Big Destroyer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so, how long have you been playing your weapons? Long time?
I've been playing since 11.
Wow.
I'm 29.
Are you?
Yep.
Wow, really? You don't even
Yeah.
look it.
Am I not supposed to say my age?
Yeah. It's up to you. We can cut that out if you don't want it.
We are definitely not 29.
I'm the baby.
Okay. And what are you? How did you all meet and get together?
So they have been around long before, and they have said, like those first two albums, Abuse and Dirge Out.
Yeah.
Once that was over, then you want to tell the story?
Okay.
Arif was the one who told
Oh,
me.
He's
okay,
the newest member.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
he's been around for how many years?
Yeah, about that.
around 5-6 years now.
5-6 years.
So he's rather new, and
right.
we've been around. I mean, since forever. I
Since
guess,
forever,
but since
yeah.
day one.
Yeah.
So we had a few lineup changes and all that, but I think we are very comfortable.
Yeah. You're
We are now,
comfortable with
yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, how would you describe the metal scene in Singapore? What's it like there? For all of us
Oh.
Aussie viewers that want to know what the metal scene's like there.
All right. Honestly speaking, I'm
Yeah.
not really that active going to shows
Right.
because work commitments and
Yeah,
my
sure.
own family and all that.
course.
And but there are shows, but not as often because everyone
okay.
is so busy with day jobs and
Really?
everything. Everything is 24/7 working.
Really?
So yeah, there is a scene, but
There
it's not that huge.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wow.
So whenever there's a show, majority of it are our friends. It's just
okay.
friends getting together.
And there's no other grindcore band other than us.
You're
Honestly
Yeah.
speaking,
Huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
So I mean, there were, but slowly it's been declining.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I don't know. We were hoping there would be more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since like we've put our name out there,
Yes.
and we thought like we might influence
Yeah, that's
someone,
right, influence
but there's
I
no
guess
one.
nobody
Yeah.
gives a shit.
Nobody gives a shit about us. Nobody gives a shit about grindcore. Nobody gives a shit about Singapore.
But it's okay. It's all good. I
That's
mean,
alright.
yeah.
At least you guys are there.
Yeah.
You've got the grindcore. And so, where would you say is the place to go for us Aussies if we want to, like, for the bands here that might want to come over and do a gig? Is there some good venues there?
In Singapore?
Yeah, in Singapore.
The venues come up, but they go down as fast as they come up.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, like they close
Yeah.
as fast as they come up, and there are no new venues coming up which we need. And in Singapore, it's a small space, and it's expensive to get rental of a space
Oh,
and all that.
right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you can't blame people for not being able to supply a space, but all we can do is hope that there will be another space for us to play and
Yeah.
other bands to come and perform as
Yeah.
well. Just hopeful for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your first gig that you ever went to? You know, your first metal gig that you... Do you remember?
Alice Cooper.
Oh, Alice Cooper. Cool. Awesome. Do you remember?
I guess it was a local band.
Oh, it's a local band?
Yeah, the one at World Trade Center.
Oh, yeah.
Local, then yes.
local?
At this place called Planet Paradigm in Singapore. Where they
Okay.
had gigs.
They're pretty good. They're worth checking out for the Aussie viewers too, yeah?
Yeah, the first few shows is not international bands.
Ah, okay.
We always go to a local show, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And from there, we kind of, I don't know, just self-taught to expose ourselves to similar sounding international wise.
okay.
But what
Yeah.
about international bands? First
First
international
Yeah,
band
your first
show.
international.
Mine was Slayer.
Slayer?
Oh.
Slayer.
Slayer was yours? Good one.
I forgot what year. 2000, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
can't
was
remember mine.
during my school days. After polytechnic days. Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to that Slayer show.
Yeah.
I've already had my money in hand just to pay for the tickets.
Ah.
And my dad stole the money. So
No!
yes. So almost there.
Almost
So-
there. Almost.
Yeah.
Do you buy band t-shirts, you guys, when you were growing up? Did you buy some band t-shirts and stuff like that? Yeah. Do you remember your
I
first?
had my share of Rage Against the Machine.
Ah, cool.
I had my share of Slipknot, Mudvayne.
Nice.
What else?
Fear
Limp
Factory.
Bizkit. I still have my Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I had my Korn. Yeah, all the
Yeah,
new metal
cool.
bands.
Yeah, because at that point of time, new age metal is
Yeah.
really
Really in.
up there.
Yeah.
You know?
90s era.
Yeah. Who would you like to bring back from the grave and gig with, tour with? If there was someone. I know
From
there's
the
a lot of
grave?
people. Who would you love to bring?
From
like,
the grave.
Yeah.
I guess Lemmy.
Lemmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a safe one. That's
Yeah,
safe.
yeah, exactly.
I think I agree with him on
Yeah,
that.
Lemmy.
Lemmy.
Lemmy's cool.
I guess the original lineup of Pantera.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
huge
Pantera's
fan.
another one.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan. Yeah.
That would have been awesome as well. And so, what would you say your most insane crowd was in any of your gigs, like wherever you've toured? Most crazy, biggest, insane crowd?
I don't know what's the craziest. I mean, like
Crazy?
by default, Obscene Extreme is always crazy.
That one is.
Yeah.
It did
So
look it.
yeah, so
from the video.
there's a line to cross.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
That sounds like a good one to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best actually.
Yeah.
The best
Yeah.
grind show there is.
Wow.
It feels like home. You know, every time you
Yeah.
visit, you enter the gate, you feel like this is the right place to be. you know?
Really?
Yeah.
I want
Did you
to
see the
go
first band
now.
just now?
Sorry?
Did you see the first band just now?
Yeah. Yep.
The one
Yeah,
with the
with all
tongs?
the
Oh,
tongs,
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Everyone is like that.
Everyone's like that, like fuck, like F-U-C, fuck. So they all wear like mankinis.
Costumes and everything.
Costumes
So
and
yeah.
everything. Wow.
It feels like Halloween at that festival, but
Okay,
it's
cool.
awesome because
Yeah.
everyone
Wow.
has the same mindset.
Oh, that is so cool. I want to go now.
Let's
I
go.
so want to go. Now, you've covered many festivals. You've gone through US, is that right? US, UK, Europe.
Yeah.
Wow. You're in demand. Which one would you say is the pinnacle, like the highlight of your tour, like the tours that you've done?
The one we did with Misery Index for me personally.
Yeah?
The Rituals Power Europe tour.
Europe tour?
Those guys are awesome. Misery Index, they are like the best people to tour with.
Wow.
And it was our first experience in a tour bus as well, which we are very thankful for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you are talking about the future, the upcoming one will be
Yeah.
playing at Wacken
Yes.
Festival.
I've got that on here. I was
And,
going to mention that. It was like, I
yeah.
saw that.
That's one of the highlights that
Yeah.
it completely blew my mind that we are invited to play such.
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to these upcoming tours. Like we're playing quite
Yeah.
a few big shows like the Oblivion one.
Access.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oblivion Access.
Oblivion.
From
Really?
US,
Yeah.
from
Wow,
the US.
how
So
cool.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that particularly.
Yeah, the Wacken one will be cool. I saw some tickets, what does it say, sold out on the
Yeah,
ticket?
it's already sold
It's
out
already sold out.
for Wacken.
Wacken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's
in
done.
August. It's done. Like, wow, they're gone. That's it. Wow. And I'm going to ask a funny one. Actually, this was asked from a band, one of our bands here, Bitchin' Band here, Odious, and it's a funny one. Would you rather get punched or pissed on by a clown?
On what? By a clown?
By a clown.
By a clown.
Yeah, pissed or punched by a clown.
Punch, of
Punch.
course.
Yeah.
Punch. Yeah.
I mean, I don't find any hot showers gonna rinse everything
Yeah.
off and pissed off. It's not enough, man.
Oh, I love
I'd rather
it.
get punched.
Rather get punched. You can hold your own. Oh, guys, I'm not going to hold
Fucking
up.
questions there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking so long to think about it.
What fucking question is that?
What?
What is that?
You have to think so long. Just
Man.
redirect.
I take the safe one,
Promoted.
punch. I just
Okay.
take the safe one.
Yeah, the safe one, punch.
Yeah, that's
Simple
it.
one.
It's just a bit of Aussie humour for you. There you go.
Nice.
Well, guys, thank you very much for your time.
Thank
No
you.
one held
Thank
up.
you.
Very
Yeah.
much pleasure and an honour.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of Oz. I hope you get to see it because you're in Sydney tomorrow and then Melbourne, right? And then
yeah.
over
I
to
think
New
so.
Zealand.
I think
New
so.
Zealand.
Yeah.
2 shows in New
Two
Zealand.
shows in
yeah.
New Zealand. And then after that?
Back home.
Back home?
Yep. Take a
And-
break.
Oh, I'll just ask one more question. What's coming up after that? What for Wormrot?
We're gonna take a break for a while.
Yep.
And there's a festival in Switzerland.
Switzerland.
And that's gonna be in March.
Oh,
So
okay,
that's
cool.
just one-off festival.
Yeah.
And we'll be back home again and go back to a US tour
Yeah.
and Europe tour right after. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Awesome. So look out for that, peeps. Make sure you check them out on their YouTube, Facebook, and all the platforms,
Everywhere.
Instagram, everywhere. They're crazy.
No,
They're
we're not.
crazy out there. We
No.
just saw them. Insane.
Thank you.
Thanks again very much, guys.
Cheers. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much love and blood. Mwah.